Hi folks, my name is Mark and I'm a dirtbag. Chances are if you're watching this, you are too. Let's go for a ride. So this is the bike I chose for the day. It's my 80s PRC Explorer and you'll probably see this the most on this channel. There's nice bags on there, it's pretty good for this purpose. So you may have seen me online before. I'm usually on Instagram. I've got a website with the link in the description to all of that, and I've held a few group rides over the years. I'm going to try out this YouTube thing now and see how that goes. So I started out going through this park. It's close to my house. There's a baseball tournament going on. I'm not sure how long they lasted because, as you'll see, it's going to get a little bit rainy soon. This park is nice because it comes right by the river here, and you can actually see some seals down there if you go at the right time. I think there's a guy washing his dishes there. There's a few unhoused people living across the way there. Yeah, so I kept going. There's a bit more baseball tournament coming up here. Yeah, it's a great little park. So from there, I made it through downtown. I didn't film much because of all the traffic, but at the protected bike lane, it kind of slowed down a little bit. I like going through this area because it takes me past all the favorite places in town. Our community garden's just down there. This protected bike lane is really nice for the community to have. So I went through this little park here. I like to ride through here in the fall because the salmon spawn. It can smell pretty bad, but nowadays it's nice. It's got some good river access. So I stopped to take a look at the river. Running pretty high right now. It's a really good swimming hole in the summertime though. I'll probably be back in a few months. I like going over this bridge. Sometimes I can get enough speed to actually make it up. Today I didn't. From there I rode on through this neighborhood. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods in town, and I'd love to live down here someday. After I got out of town, I got into a little bit more of a hilly area. You can see me puffing and puffing trying to get up the hill here. It wasn't that bad, but I haven't ridden in a while, so maybe I'm struggling a bit. I stopped for a bit under this underpass to get out of the rain. I also had to fix my gears because it was ghost shifting on me. I shift into the harder gear as I'm going up the hill, which never works. So I stopped to fix it. Had to fumble with getting the right bit out of my tool first, though. Grabbed the wrong one. There you go. Good as new. Right, from here the rain definitely started coming down. No, it doesn't look like much, but I'm glad I stopped to put my rain jacket on at this point because it started raining pretty hard. As you can see, the road is absolutely soaked, and it's going to get even worse from here. Now it's starting to rain properly. As you can see, the roads are nice and slick, and I can feel it spraying onto my face here. But I don't think there's any such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes, and I brought the right clothes this time. I did decide to get off the road though and head into the forest where the trees would actually protect me from the rain a bit. So here I am turning towards the trails. That's the water treatment plant up here, and they built a pretty cool trail network up by the dam, which I'm going to go through right now. Alright, just riding through the parking lot. Right now there's not a lot of people here because it's raining. It's nice that they have an outhouse though, and as you'll see, there's a bike repair station as well. There's a bike repair station, water bottle filler, and a nice little bike rack too. Not sure why you bike to the trail and walk, but that's just me. Alright, onto the trail. So I have a bear bell tied onto my chain stays. It's the bell you hear in the background there. Not sure if it does much to actually keep the bears away, but it does help with people who are walking and hear a bell and turn and see what's going on. So that's why I have that. Alright, just going to stop here and take a look at the map because no matter how many times I come here, I always end up going the wrong way. There we go, now riding through the forest moon of Endor, looks like. And love the big trees out here. There it is. Stop and take a look at this abandoned concrete structure. Every time I'm here, the graffiti's a little bit different, so I always like to take a look around and see what's there now. I like how there's this tree growing out of the middle of the building, too. I think this structure had to do with coal mining, because there's this coal chute looking thing that I always like to go up into. Big pile of something carbony. Anyway. Just climbing up to the top now, just to see what's up here. There's the bike. Definitely high off the ground though. Alright, let's head back down. The safe way. Alright, now back on the trail, heading out through more forest moon of Endor looking forest. Headed to a place called Palm Beach. Why is it called Palm Beach? Well, as you'll see, there's a palm tree. There it is. A lot of people bring their dogs here in the summertime, and I can see why. It'd also be a great place for a little swim. Right now, it's just me and the rain. back to the trail. This is my favorite part of this ride. It's so flowy, I guess. Not quite flowy, but yeah, it's just really fun to ride. It kind of feels like a roller coaster. Not a lot of people hiking in here today too, which is nice. I don't know if you can hear it, but something's definitely rubbing in my wheels, so I have to stop and take a look at what's going on there. Turns out it is all this crap that I picked up on the trail. I'm not going to say too much loam is a bad thing, though. Not great for fenders, I guess. I'm always a bit careful in the boardwalks because a few months ago I ate it pretty hard riding on one that was really wet, so now I go slower. You can see the trails are getting quite wet and muddy, but we're already out here. Taking it slow over the boardwalks, especially with the camera in the hand, since I don't want it to fall down again. This whole area is full of skunk cabbage too, which is used by bears to kind of loosen things up after hibernation. And it smells like skunks. So that was great. And back to a bit more civilized part of the trail. BC Hydro is working on some construction at their site here, so that part's closed, but we have this brand new gravel trail to ride up. But it's steep. Let's see if I can get enough speed to get up there. And I can't. So, pushing the bike up. Really makes you feel out of breath and out of shape when just pushing your bike up a small hill gets you winded. And I should be biking more. Alright, and finishing off the trail, heading back towards the road. Hit the logging road soon and go a little bit faster. So there's a shooting range nearby. Let's see if you can hear it. Alright, back on the road. Now we're crossing the bridge over Comox Lake, which is right there. The lake is really high right now, which is good because more water the better. A lot of people come here and go swimming on in a swimming hole. They jump off the bridge and stuff, but I went a bit further into this other park, which is my favorite beach. Don't tell anyone where it is though, because I want it all for myself. So the trail going in. I ran into a couple out there who said that they were stopped by the cops on the way into the trail. The cops were telling them that it was bear season and that hunters were out. And be sure to hide where your hive is. It was funny because I looked at myself and I was wearing pretty much all black, so yikes. Alright, coming into the beach now. Stop here for a snack right away, but yeah, this is my favorite beach. I mean, just look at the view. Something out of Twin Peaks for sure. In the summer I could paddleboard all the way across the lake, but today I'm just going to sit under a tree. Time for a snack. Eating a Hornby bar under a tree and trying not to get soaked, but that's not working. But need the fuel, so let's go. And we're back at it. I didn't capture these properly on the way in, but the trail has these little whoop-de-woo bumps, which are pretty fun to ride over. And moving into a different set of trails here. People who went on my Rambler ride would recognize this. This is the Dirtbag trail, which was a big hit with the first year of the Ramblers. Just love zooming through here. It feels like you're riding so fast through this part of the trail. Nice wide trails too. And it was right about here that my phone told me that it was full of video, so there won't be too much left of this. Just stopping to check the mud on the bike after the trails, and it's pretty gross. Don't ride a long, fast, wet concrete descent. And the mud on me. I stopped worrying about getting wet a long time ago. Alright, back home now.
It's gonna need a tune-up after that. Holy shit.
Like I said, it's going to need a tune-up after that. Gears stopped shifting properly, and yeah. And there's me. It's soaked as hell. It's about as wet as it gets. There's the ride by the numbers, if you can see that. And I finished it off with a fake cerveza. Cheers, guys.